What's the F2 V-carb list? What about Trainman? That's a good point. Damn. Hiya, Felix. Welcome to the stream. Waiting for this shit to start. Bad Boy's playing Roblox because he doesn't care about this league. Anyway, let's do this! Welcome to NPL F2 Season 1 Race 4 at Miami. We're going to have 8 people on new record for F2 in NPL, which is pretty good if you think about it. This is F2. Don't expect many people to race in this. But here we go. We have 8 people. And the return, crucially, of Corey. He'll be racing here in F2 today. Let's have a look at one-shot quali. Why on earth is my spectate menu doing that? Okay, there we go. Anyway, currently Lomas is first into turn 1. This is going to be an interesting session. Dervas is taking the lead. DJ Llama goes even faster. So, DJ Llama, I think this is his debut in F2. We have Corey making his debut in F2, and we have some regulars here. We have Trayman, we have a Lomas, we have Yayyyy John, we have Dervas, and we have Drags, who's now racing in F2 as well. And the MP Motorsport car teammates with Yayyyy John. So far, so good. It looks like DJ Llama's the fastest car on track from Graham Crackers in second. He's really been doing well in F2 here. Felix saying Dervas for the win. Honestly, that is a fair prediction to make. He's currently 4th here in one-shot quality. DJ Llama driving Zay Maloney's F2 car now. The Rodin car looks very nice. Nice green and black livery. Looks similar to the Sauber this year. Heading down the straight. Coming up towards the end of the middle sector very soon. This is a very tight and twisty section before we get into Sector 3. And Dervas, John, and DJ Llama are inseparable on the track, and Graham Crackers as well. It's very competitive here at the front of the field. Be looking to see how this goes. We're going very well here. So that looks like it's a pretty commanding lead actually for DJ Llama so far in his lap. And we're looking at the championship leader, Yayyyy John. He's won 2 of the 3 races this season. Dervas winning in a dominant performance in the first race at Bahrain. Of course, I did not stream that race. Oh, he's gone in very deep. Oh no. And John, the championship leader, as I mentioned him, has crashed into the barrier at the final hairpin now. He didn't get any damage from that, but he's certainly going to lose out on pole position. And that goes to DJ Llama with a huge margin of 0.8 of a second. 1.7 seconds out of Graham Crackers in third. It looks very uncompetitive in terms of quality, but still a lot to play for on the race. And John absolutely ruined his chances of getting on the front row there by crashing at the final sector. That is big for the championship with his title rival Dervas now ahead of him in qualifying with a great chance of winning the race. DJ Llama, of course, on debut getting pole position. Good job from him there. Very good lap there from DJ Llama. He is 0.8 clear of Dervas in second place in the Invicta. So Verdon's first race here in F2 in MPL. Doing pretty well. And Corey there, 0.8 seconds off the pace. Unfortunately spun out of the first corner. He's had a few issues by the sounds of it. Oh no, his brake bias was 51 in the first corner. He tried to change it, but he couldn't do it in time, and then the car, of course, went completely off the track in the first corner. It's 13 seconds off the pace. That's unfortunate. F1 setups work fine enough too. So, mediums to super soft, people saying there are medium tires now? I don't get this fucking series. You know what? Wets, mediums, fucking super soft, fucking hards. I don't give a shit. Let's just do this, guys. F2 at Miami. This is the first. Is this the first street race of the season? Probably. Here we go. Lights out, away we go. Good start from both the cars in front. Dervas got a great start. Will he get ahead of him? He does into turn 1. He's already gotten in front. Will DJ stand the move on the outside line? He tries to. He's going to have almost an overlap, and he does get back ahead of him in the first corner. Dervas was not aggressive enough on the first turn. That cost him dearly in the first corner. side by side now. Graham Cracker's on the inside and the Red Bull livery Campos there. Here comes John now. He's had a great start up to 4th place. Now he's into 3rd. Down the inside of Graham Cracker's heading through the 1st sector. Oh, he's gone in deep. Graham Crackers runs wide, and here comes John now going past him. Drag's going wide and off the track. There goes Alomas up into 4th place now. He's had a very good start there in the dams. He goes up to 4th place. He's now ahead of Graham Crackers. So it's DJ that leads the way from Dervas in 2nd. He put John up to 3rd now. Gone up 2 places in this race. So too is his teammate in F1 Alomas. Graham Crackers down to 5th. Down to 6th place goes Drags. And then the big train man down in last place now with Corey just ahead of him. So everyone with each other's DRS, you have side by side now. Graham Crackers trying to get past Alomas now once again into the next corner. Down the inside he goes, running outside there goes Alomas, and wide off the track there goes Durbas. That gives John 2nd place. He's got 3 places here, the championship leader. Now he's going to set his sights after DJ Lama in 1st, who's broken away from the field. He's got a 1.6 second lead. 1.7 now as he heads to the 1st sector. This is great pace here from DJ Lama, looking to get his first victory in NPL in a series. It looks like it's going to be an F2 at this rate, but it's still another 15 laps to go after this one. We'll see how this race plays out. Durbas. Only 6 tenths behind with Alomas all over the back of him now. He's only 3 tenths behind here. As Corey got damaged, as Trayman got damaged, I think he's gotten back ahead of Corey now in the back position. In the battle for 7th place. I mean, look now, some interesting defense, but still behind him is Corey, and the red Trayman seems to be struggling here for grip in these opening laps. Meanwhile, Graham Crackers is right behind. Drags now for 5th place. In the MP Motorsport car, Don's teammate here. We have a few teammates racing today. Oh, down the inside he goes, the double move, and he goes straight off. He pushes Alomas off the track, and he goes off the track again. He's stopped by the wall there, and that's a big moment in this race for Graham Crackers, one of the drivers who's doing very well this season. He just came off with 2 podiums and a podium here yesterday at Emilo. Now he is down in 8th place, last in this race. Meanwhile, John has caught way back up to DJ Lama with great pace there in the MP Motorsport car. He looks like he's going to be a contender to win this race today, as he often is in F2. Devas falling off the pace once again. John looks to be one of the favourites for the championship. He looks to be the fastest driver in F2, without question. As he's chasing down DJ Lama now, battling for the lead of this race. With the DRS, should close in quite a lot here going down the straight. Has DRS been enabled yet? I think it has. Oh, so that's pure slipstream then, because the DRS hasn't been enabled yet. Oh, Trayman gets a penalty, multiple warnings. He's still ahead now he's just been overtaken by CB, going into 6th place. Crazy grip on just in front. Oh, contact, side by side in the middle sector. Very aggressive racing there. Big Trayman, both Campos cars in 7th and 8th respectively, having a terrible start to this race. Here comes John now. This is a lead fight. We haven't seen many lead fights this season so far, so it's good to see the cars in front getting very close. Just missing the apex. They seem to be struggling with the braking, is DJ Lama. Going through these very long braking zones that are quite a few of them at this track, to say the least. But John with a much fastest lap there than DJ Lama in 1st. Now he will get DRS down the straight. DJ Lama going in deep. He looks far more confident in these stages of the race, but he doesn't want to burn up his tyres too much. This could fall into DJ Lama's favour towards the end of the race. We'll have to see. But DJ just needs to be more consistent, make less mistakes, and he's got a chance to win this race. Traveling through the 1st sector. Looking pretty quick though is DJ Lama, but John looks to be the fastest driver as we go a battle behind. And Drags being put under immense pressure now from Corey. He goes down the inside in the Trident. He goes ahead into 5th place. That was a nice move, but he might lose out to getting DRS down the straight. Will Drags get it back on him? I don't think he did. Sorry, he will do it down the straight now. The DRS, yeah, he did get DRS on him now, but he's quite far ahead. Meanwhile, Evo John has gone into the lead down the inside, and he's got him. Great move there. DJ Lama could not fend him off, but he's going to stay with him, I believe. He goes in deep. DJ Lama trying to go down the inside, almost hits the inside wall. That's now battling as they head through this middle sector. Oh, so slow. Just at the back of him there. No damage though on the rodent of DJ Lama. It's a huge battle for the lead now between John and DJ Lama. It's Rodin versus MP Motorsport, going down the straight in the final sector. Good straight line speed for Ebo John. He seems to have pulled away a little bit in the straight, but the DRS will go in DJ Lama's favour. Heading down here into the final hairpin. We'll look at the track map actually, they'll probably turn it on. And he's going to go for it. Is that contact? He goes for the inside. And there is not. He goes off the corner. It's so close between these two. The battle for the race lead is fantastic at the moment. Will he get back past going into turn 1? Yeah, the flags are out. What's happened? Oh, Drax has gone off again. He's braked way too late and gone off the track. The two Campos cars are together now. Drax is now down in 8th place. That's a shame for him there. DJ Llama, though, his race is far from over. He is very close here to John heading through the first sector. If he could just stay with him in sector 1, there's a big chance he'd get a move on him going down the straight. And as we love to see in NPL, and as has often been the case in F1, we see the closest battle on track is the battle for the race lead between DJ Llama and Yayyyy John, separated by just half a second heading through the first sector now. DJ Llama looks a lot more confident now. He's got a car in front of him as a favourite reference, and I think this will help him learn a lot about the F2 car's behaviour throughout this race, as he is new to the series for this race. Meanwhile, the incredible pace here of Corey continues in the Trident. He's now right behind a Lomas for 4th place. Graham Cracker's there in 6th now. Still has gone down 3 places since qualifying. Oh, and he goes in very deep. Does DJ Llama. That's going to lose him a lot of time. And there he goes. Corey does get past and into 4th place in the Trident, ahead of a lone mouse. He will now set his sights after Dervas, the race winner from Bahrain. Will he manage to get past? We'll find out. He's got a 4-second gap pretty much to close in, and he's already gaining time as we come off the corner. Meanwhile, battle for the lead continues. Purple sector for DJ Llama. With the DRS he had, despite going in deep, he is going really fast there at the moment. Didn't get the best of exits off the corner compared to Yayyyy, but it's going to be very close down the straight. How is the DRS just not helping him down the straight here? No pace in comparison on the straight line. Oh, we have a spin, and it's the big train man. He's gone off. I don't know what happened. He must have made contact, or maybe just spun off by himself, breaking in too deep, or avoiding contact potentially. Still, the battle for lead rages on between these two drivers at the front of the field. The DRS just keeping him within touching distance of John for DJ Llama. Alomas now still within DRS range of Corey. I'm not sure if maybe there's been an incident with him there, but he's still pretty close. Just half a second the gap between the top 2 cars. And we have a pit stop here from Drag, so he's the first car to pit on lap 5 of this race, 60, and I can't believe we're so early into this race. As he comes across the line, he's going to pit now, and so too does the big train man, so there might have been some contact between those two actually that I missed. Although else gets a penalty, and that's terrible for his chances in this race, as he was battling with Corey for 4th place, who was slowly closing that gap on Dervas in 3rd, who's really fallen off the pace in his race leading cars. Meanwhile though, DJ Llama chasing down Yayyyy John for 1st place in the road. And the straight line speed of Yayyyy is fantastic here today, and I think that is really helping him defend against DJ Llama. But look at that braking, he gained almost 0.2 of a second there on Yayyyy. So very close here in the corners. No ERS in F2 of course. It's all about just purely driving quickly through the corners, trying to break the toe off the corner. Let's have a look at the straight line speed difference. Yeah, visibly, look, even just looking at the gears, in 5th gear, Yayyyy is almost at 150 miles an hour, and DJ is down at 140, so it looks like the setups are definitely different between those 2 cars. The transmission must be different in the way it's, well, you know, working. Anyway, off the corner, DJ Llama. I think they both went in deep into the hairpin there, and that is really costing them time. So Dervas still far behind. Corey there, will he gain time on Dervas? Is still steadily gaining on the car in front, but DJ is really struggling to make moves here on John down the straights with that straight line speed advantage it seems to have for Yayyyy, who is visibly slower in the corners but much faster in the straights. And that is all due to his setup, I think. DJ's going to have to hope for a mistake here from Yayyyy if he wants to get in this fight for what he wants to get. Look at the difference in cornering speed as DJ closes the gap in to just under 0.4 of a second for a moment. Heading through the first sector now. Coming off the corner, he's got the DRS. What can he do on the straight? He just has absolutely no answer to that straight line speed of Yayyyy. Look at that! Already is he gaining time massively on the straight, and by the time he gets to the DRS, the overspeed won't be big enough for him to make a move. So I think the only chance for DJ is that he gets ahead going through. He has to be already right next to him going off the corner, so he's got to hope for some sort of mistake here from John to get him in this fight. Meanwhile, the gap now between Corey and Dervas is only 0.3 of a second for 3rd place. You love to see it. On his return to NPL, he's for the podium. It's great pace today. Now he's going to bring the gap under 3 seconds. Sorry, off the corner he comes, and DJ make a move. Hey, this is the closest he's been in a while, I think. And he's got DRS earlier on the straight. This could be close. DJ seems to have the pace in the corners, but just doesn't quite have the pace in the straight line that he needs to make a move there on John. They both always go in deep into that hairpin. Oh, and Corey's lost some time. Just had a bad exit off of that slow section. But it's so close that DJ does get the fastest out of the race, so both cars pushing hard for this race lead. Oh, and John goes in deep. This is a good chance for DJ. If he can get a great exit off of this section, he's still right next to him. Hopefully he can get some overspeed from the slipstream heading down into the first sector. This could be his best chance in a long time to make a move on John. For the entire race, I'd say. He's gone a little bit deep in the S's, which will really mess up his line for the next section here. So be very careful. He's coasting through this corner, trying to get back on the power now. Great exit for him as well, so this could be a good chance here for DJ Llama to make a move on Neat Boy John. Oh, and Big Trainman has left the session. I'm going to have to invite him back. I'll get to be quick though, because it's battle for the lead going on right now. Will he send a move here into this corner? I don't think he will. John goes a little bit defensive. He's going to go for it anyway. On the outside, he's still there. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he does. It's side by side for the lead now. Between these two, and he does get the lead. DJ Llama back into the race lead. Great racing here in Miami. The best race of the season so far, I'd say. Purely from this relief fight. Great racing between these top two cars. And pit stops are going to come up very shortly, I believe. As the medium tyres will start to degrade at this phase of the stint. But let's have a look how the straight line speed looks for John. Look at the overspeed he has already before he even gets DRS. This is making a big difference in this race. The setup just purely is better on John's car. It's giving a sort of F1 2022 dynamic where you've got the Red Bull that had the better straight line speed and the Ferrari that was better in the corners, and it sort of made these very strange battles, and they're still side by side now after that happened. Will DJ get the better exit? He's got DRS and he's side by side with him now. Coming off the corner, he's got the inside line and he's got DRS as well. He goes down the inside and this battle continuing on into the first corner. Despite DRS, he's still just alongside as John. Will he send a move on the inside? Around the outside. What a move by John there on the inside, but no, he's still there. And DJ Llama on the outside goes very wide and off the track. Rejoins, right next to him, almost made contact, and he's still in second place. Great battle for the lead between these two. Very aggressive, but very fair at the same time. This is exactly what we want to see here in F2 and NPL. We have not seen a lead battle like this all the way through the season. And it really is anyone's game to win this race between these two, and strategy will play a huge part in who wins this race. Great battle between these two cars. It's really fun to watch. But the Rodent of DJ Llama still within touching distance of John, still in his DRS range. And meanwhile, speaking of DRS range, Alomas is really close here to getting a DRS of CB. I think he has gotten back in DRS range of Corey. I think he used up his tyres trying to chase down Dervas. It's cost him dearly in this race. Meanwhile, penalty for ground crackers for track limits. That's not good for him. He's in 6th place, but it would make a difference because Drags is 40 seconds behind him in 7th place, but still good points for him, and there's a chance that we could see incidents in this race that would pay dividends to them in this race and in the championship if they can come back up the order. Off the corner, great exit off from DJ Llama. Is this his best chance yet? Down this straight, he needs to get that overspeed more. Yeah, it flies. Oh no, Alomas is out. He's crashed. Is that a safety car? I'm not sure, but we'll see from... Oh, what's happened? Oh, he hit the inside wall. Just like Jeddah in F1, in NPL, we've seen a car hit the inside wall. Oh no, and DJ goes in very deep. Oh, that's going to cost him massively there. He's lost DRS range, and John pits. Oh, he crossed the line on the way into the pit lane. Don't speed in the pit lane. I knew that was going to happen. Unfortunately, DJ, in pure desperation, has cost himself a chance to win this race. And might even have cost himself the podium here. We'll see, as the top 4 all pit on lap 9 in this race for the super soft tyre, I believe that is. Out of the pit lane we go. Dervas coming out onto the track. They will not serve as penalty, and Graham Crackers continues on in the lead now. A safety car would be great for him now in this race, actually. It would give him a chance to move way up the order. I think that's what he's probably going to hope for at this point with an overcut, and he could see himself gaining some time on the cars around him. But that is it. DJ Llama surely will not win this race now. Having been a great contender to do so, made a mistake, and out of pure desperation, shot into the pit lane out of nowhere, and that's cost him a chance to win this race, unless Evo John and the cars behind make some big mistakes. But it's not looking likely, and of course we wouldn't want to wish that upon anyone. But Graham Cracker's leading the way, 3 seconds ahead. He's losing heaps of time here to the super soft. Big Trainman has joined back. He's now in 8th, 7th place. But Alomas is out of the race after a strong showing last time out, a puncture in Imola, almost costing him the podium. He did manage to come back after Dan's penalty for doing just what DJ Llama did, and that is speeding in the pit lane. And that has given this race to John as it stands, which would be 3 wins in a row for Evo John here in F2. Good for him in the championship, of course. He has a huge lead now over everyone else. And he would have anyway, because Dervas' title rival is 4th and has not really had the pace to fight with these cars in front so far this race, unfortunately. But still, he's pretty confident. He's still holding on to a good position. He could very well get the podium here with the penalty for DJ Lama. If Corey can pick up the pace, he can also get on the podium here. So still to play for. A safety car would ruin DJ's race and save Graham Cracker's race if he doesn't pit now. Surely he will. Yes, he does. Into pit lane comes Graham Crackers in the Campos. Terrible day for Campos here today, but we'll see where he comes back out. Oh, another disconnection there for the big train man. Hopefully it doesn't happen in the F1 race when he's commentating, which I think happened last time out when he did commentate at Bahrain. And that's why the stream was 16 minutes long and not an hour long like it should have been. Is Graham Crackers fixing his front wing? Will he get ahead of Drags here? I think he will, surely. Very unlucky for DJ, yeah, indeed. And DJ Lama cost a chance to win this race. He very well could have, but just doesn't have. I think he's hit the wall actually. He has. He's got damage on the right side of his front wing, and it goes from bad to worse here in this race for DJ Lama, who's losing loads of time to Ipo John now in this race. 3 seconds to gap, and he's going to lose time to Devas in third, who is slowly creeping closer to DJ Lama in second place. He could actually lose the podium here if this front wing damage really costs him enough. As it stands, he would just about finish ahead of Corey by 0.2 of a second. He needs to pick up the pace somehow with this front wing damage if he wants to stay on the podium. A disaster in his first race in F2 when he could have absolutely won it today. Wait, what's happened? Is there a yellow flag I saw? Oh, and Devas, who had a good chance here, has got a penalty as well now. Track limits. Another penalty, and he'll be in the clutches of Corey in fourth place, who could absolutely be on the podium today. He's got personal best first sector and personal best middle sector as well. And he heads down the straight. He's going to be in the hot seat to potentially get on the podium today. So does DJ Lama in second. Damage for both cars then. Does Devas have damage to the question? No, he doesn't. Very fast lap there from John. 3 seconds faster than his previous fastest lap of the race, I believe. Was he really? Hold on a minute, that can't be right. It was like a woman at 40-0, and now it's at 37, that's crazy. Anyway. DJ Lama though chasing them down. Just hasn't got the pace anymore. Devas, however, does. He's got no damage in that Invicta. Looking very fast. Corey has got damage, as you can tell, because it's really costing him time here. Graham Cracker's in a 35th place, with no threat from drags behind him. And those fresher tyres could make a difference here at the end of this race, but there's 19 seconds by, but yeah, flags are out. Oh, into the wall. Oh, I didn't hit the wall quite, but once again, Drag's going wide there at the hairpin. Struggling for grip in this race. And he's going to pit. I think he has damage then, surely. Oh, I don't think he pitted yet for the change of compound. I think he pitted earlier on. Yeah, he'd already pitted, but he pitted for mediums again, so he's going to have to pit one more time for the super soft, unless he started on that tire. I don't actually know what tire he started on. I could check the race director to see. He did. He started on medium. And yeah, he's pitted for mediums once, and then pitted again just now for the super soft. He's now going to come out in last place behind the big train man. Despite him disconnecting twice, he's still ahead of him now. No, I think his AI car's driving, actually. I haven't seen him join back. Yeah, he's gone offline. I think he fully left the session. And honestly, fair enough. But he's still going to be ahead of drags. There's a very small chance he could still finish ahead. Devas, without question, at this rate, will get second place. Now it's all about who will get third. But with Corey's damage, I don't know if he's going to get it at this point, unless DJ Lama actually crashes. We'll see, though. Still all to play for. John continuing to extend his lead in this race. 5 seconds now the gap. Much like the real F1 race in Miami, this race was great at the start with a fantastic lead fight, and then was really not that interesting in the second half. But anything can still happen. We've seen F2 races this season where it randomly had a really interesting end to the race. Could see a battle between Devas and DJ Lama materialise towards the end. There's 5 laps to go. And Corey is 7.6 seconds behind and losing time each lap. So I'm not sure if he'll be able to catch up at this rate with the front wing damage he has, but it's still pretty close between these guys. Corey is a little bit too far back to get the podium at the moment. The gap between DJ Lama and Corey is roughly 11.2 seconds, thereabouts, and it has been for the majority of the race. Oh, and that's even more now, but yeah, 11.2 seconds the gap between them. Tires, yeah, the super soft, not the best tire for the race. I think Graham Cracker's made a good decision to stay out for longer, but because he's so far behind, it won't make much of a difference, unfortunately, for him. But Corey and John, the only drivers not to get a penalty as well as drags. Drags down in 7th place. You have the Big Tray Man in 6th as Yayyyy car is driving. You have Ground Crackers in 5th place. Corey there in 4th, chasing down the cars ahead, trying to at least, and there's Devas in 3rd. 3 seconds behind DJ Llama, closing in the gap slowly, but still steadily making progress there on DJ Llama. Devas' consistency continues to impress me in the Invicta there. Heading across the line. Very consistent lap times here from Devas. Really optimizing the pace of that car. The gap comes to under 3 seconds now heading through turn 1. There are some corners where DJ Llama really does gain time on Devas, but others where he doesn't. Wing damage from DJ Llama, he's missing the entire front right end plate on that car. So he's really hemorrhaging time here as Devas he has got no damage, and he's got the same tire life as DJ Llama. So at this rate, I think he gained a second last lap, so I think at this rate he could very well get in DRS for another final lap. And with the DJ Llama's setup being not too good in the straights, we could see Devas take second on the track, never mind in the actual, well, because of the penalty I should say. Meanwhile, Drax has gone ahead of the Big Trayman's AI car, who is still right behind him. Will he get back past actually? He might try it. He doesn't. Drax makes that mistake and is now into 6th place ahead of his AI car, the AI car of Big Trayman, who I don't know why he left. He could have actually got 6th place if he stuck around, but he decided not to for some reason. That's why he don't quit an NPL. I could have invited him back. He hasn't even tried to come back online, unless he's genuinely just broke his internet. Let me check. Yeah, he's still hit. Crashed. There's a chicane. On the inside wall in the chicane, just like Jeddah, the inside wall at turn 4, he just smacked it and the wheel broke off. Fortunately for Lemas, who is definitely a contender for podiums all season, but he has retired from this one in the dams on lap 7. Or was it lap 8? Sorry, it was lap 8 at the race. Devas is really pushing. He's getting another half a second here on DJ Llama, but at this rate, actually, DJ Llama will fend him off, just about. But Devas, I think, has realised that the pace of DJ Llama is dropping off, and has picked up the pace a little bit. Then again, he doesn't even need to push that much with the penalty for DJ Llama. He's got 10 seconds worth of penalties. He should be fine. DJ Llama just needs to not be deterred. You get 3rd place in his debut, which is a very, very honourable performance, given the damage that he has. So he shouldn't be disturbed by this. He was a contender to win today, and in future races, I don't doubt DJ Llama with the setup could absolutely win races here in F2. Devas chasing down DJ Llama in 2nd place. Look, okay, the damage is making a massive difference to DJ Llama's pace now. He has lost over a second this lap in just the first 2 seconds of place. So I think Devas will almost certainly overtake him on the track. Let's see how that goes. The thing is, if DJ Llama defends too much, he will actually cause more harm to his race than help it, because he's actually going to bring Corey closer to him, which is exactly what he doesn't want. Corey, of course, in 4th place, 10 seconds. Actually, I think he is almost within the range to get the podium here. Yeah. Last lap times. Well, Devas is at 140.3, I think. It is definitely the air car that's driving. Last time was a 146. 146. Wait, what? You know, he's an AI car, don't worry, he's not going to crash into it. Meanwhile, Devas is taking 2nd. Great move there. Oh no! And as it stands, DJ Llama is not going to get the podium because he's not 10 seconds in front of Corey in 4th place. Corey could get a podium on his debut now. And DJ Llama is hemorrhaging pace. What is going on? Has he got more damage? I think he does, surely. He's lost so much pace here in that car. really struggling with the tyre wear. However, he has got DRS though on Dervas, and the battle continues on. Once again in F2, we've seen another late race battle for second place. Why does this keep happening? Happened at Spain with the battle for the podium. We've seen a battle for the podium in Imola at the end of the race with the puncture for LMS, and then loads of chaos between the cars at the front with Ground Crackers and Dan involved. Now we see DJ Lama and Dervas battling position. Look how much time Dervas gains in the straight. There must be something wrong with his car. Meanwhile, Dervas is almost... Did he hit the wall? I think he's just gone off himself. He didn't hit the wall just about, but he went very deep into the hairpin there. He's now 10.2 seconds off the lead. As we enter the final lap of the race, we already have actually for Yayyyy John at least. Dervas though just entered it, and Corey is without question going to get a podium as long as he doesn't crash. Surely he won't do. He's setting really good lap times here, 1 minute 40.2, faster than both cars in front of him. He looks like he's got a good pace here in that Trident now, and he's gaining heaps of time on DJ Lama in third place, who will lose the podium at this rate. What a shame for DJ Lama. What could have been in this race for him? Very unlucky today with the damage and with the speeding penalty in the pit lane. If it weren't for that, he could have absolutely still gotten the podium today. But lives and learns. He just needs to be more careful on pit entry and not be so aggressive, because he could have actually won the race if it weren't for that in the pit entry. But down the straight once again, DJ Lama losing a lot of time here in the straights. This car just has absolutely no straight line speed. He must have used the wrong setup or something, because that car is just not set up for this track very well. And it's really cost him dearly in this race. You see Corey is closing in more and more every lap. But as it stands, Yayyyy John heading down the final sector for the final time here at Miami. He's going to make it 3 for 3 in the MP Motorsport car. The Williams Academy driver will come around the final corner, and he will score his third win in his 3 races here in F2 in the 4th race of the season. Dervas winning the first race. He's going to finish second place. What a performance. Actually, hold on a minute. Corey's going to get second here. Anyway, John wins the Miami Grand Prix in F2, and Dervas with a 3... Oh no, he won't, I'm stupid. Anyway, Dervas with a 3-second penalty will get second place. Great performance from Dervas. He gets ahead of DJ Lama on the track to finish in second place. DJ Lama has a 10-second penalty, meaning CB on his return to NPL will score a podium in F2 for Trident. What a performance from him. Great performance, great pace at the end of the race, and he gets a podium for Trident. Ground Crackers heading down the straight for the final time into the hairpin. In the Campos, comes off the corner, nice and smooth, and he will score, despite his penalty, a 5th place here today. We're going to be here for a while waiting for Drags and Big Train Man. They are unfortunately quite far behind the rest of the field. But Ground Crackers gets a 5th place, not what he wanted today, but still a decent performance, a good comeback after the torrid start to this race. For him, unfortunately. However, Drags coming across the line. Yayyy's teammate, who won this race, still great points haul for MP Motorsport here. The highest points haul of any team, of course, with 1st and 6th, giving them 33 points. That's very handy. Also with the pole position point. Also, pole position went to DJ, but fastest lap went to Yayyyy John. Not sure if we award points for that. I think we do give a point to fastest lap in this series. Fastest line goes Drags. He gets 6th place, and Big Train Man finishes 7th. And that'll round out our race here in F2 at Miami. For race 4 of the season. Great race here today. Isn't it the same as F1? Because it's a feature race. It's 15, yeah. Then 10, then 8 classes. Yeah. DJ got 1 point less than you, sorry. Because you got 12 points plus 2. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Not left. Anyway, though, that was NPL F2 Season 1 Race 4 at Miami. If you enjoyed the race, we'll see you later today for F1 at Imola, which should be a very interesting race. So hopefully get as many people as possible for that. And congratulations to Yayyyy for the race win, and on to CB for the podium on return to NPL and F2 for Trident. Good race from him today. See you in the next stream.